Hi Dimes, thank you so much for tuning in. This tutorial is going to feature one of E.L.F's quads, and this one is called Punk Funk. This is actually my first time using an E.L.F quad, and I absolutely love it. And so I really hope you like this tutorial. Yeah, stay tuned. Okay, thanks Dimes. Bye. Okay, as usual, we're going to start with our primer. I'm using the E.L.F. Dollar Primer. I'm placing that all over the lid, the lower lash line, and using my finger to blend it up under the brow bone into the highlight area. And because, of course, I always like to use a colored base, I'm using NYX's Blush in Hot Pink, and then placing that all over the movable lid with my finger. Then using E.L.F's Dollar Shadow Brush, we're going to go ahead and dip back into the pink of the Punk Funk palette. And we're going to go ahead and place that color all over, well, halfway over on the movable lid. And if you want, you can go a little bit above the crease as well, but just halfway over. And then using E.L.F's Angled Dollar Brush, we're going to dip into that palette again, into the purple color, and then we're going to place that all over the rest of the lid, and then blending very gently into the crease area. Concentrating, however, on the outer V, and this palette does have a lot of fallout, so go ahead and pack that color on as needed. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to blend everything together. And we're using a blending brush like this one. And we're just going to go ahead and blend those two colors together, which is what's great about this palette, is that the colors blend beautifully. Not a whole lot of work involved, but lots of fallout. So we will be using a concealer to clean that up. So dipping into a concealer brush. Using a concealer brush, we're going to draw an angled line, and this is going to clean up that fallout that we just saw, and also make sure the look is very crisp and clean. And here I'm using a larger concealer brush to go ahead and just buff that and blend that concealer line away. And then using my LA Girls Neon Blue liner, we're going to line the waterline and the lower lash line, using this as a base for the color we'll be applying. Using our flat angled studio line brush, dipping it into the blue of the palette, we're going to place that over that neon blue liner we had placed before, and using again our concealer brush to clean up any fallout. Next, we're going to dip into our skin tone NYX shadow base, and we're going to place that up under the brow bone using our finger to blend downward. And then dipping back into that palette onto the white and using the white color, and using another flat shader brush, we're going to just place that over onto the highlight area. And this last step is optional, but I'm using a Jordana loose shadow, and this one's in, I think, Punk Rocker or Pink Rocker, and it just adds an element of pizzazz, just a little bit brighter than the pink that comes in the palette. And then off camera, I placed my liner and my mascara, and this is the complete look. I hope you like it, and thanks so much for watching.